Hello. We're starting at the piano today. Greetings to you all. I think a lot about a lot of you out there. Trying to imagine what life is like. And I have a special thoughts for those who are in difficult, impossible or dangerous situations, and just hope that something can be done about it. Nothing is like it used to be. The wild woman look today. I have a friend who has a buzz cut, and he's lamenting that he can't get it. He doesn't buzz it himself, and it's about 1/4 of an inch. And he says when it gets to be 1/2 an inch, it's just ridiculous. I can't manage it. Yeah. So today we have love songs, but first I want to just have a little game with you. Learned it from a woman who lives up in County Durham, miner's daughter, Doreen Henderson, wonderful activist woman. It goes like this. B-I-Bye, B-E-B, B-I, Bicky-Bye, B-Bo-Bo, Bicky-Bye, Bo, B-U-Boo, Bicky-Bye, Bo, B-U-Boo. Once you learn that, you just substitute other consonants and you can just run through the whole lot. Let's try M. Me, I, my, me, e, me, I, Mickey, my, me, mo, mo, Mickey, my, mo, me, you, moo, Mickey, my, mo, me, you, moo. When you've gotten tired of the single consonants, you can do double ones. Let's try, the little boys, they just love the P one. P-I-Pie, P-E-P, P-I, Picky-Pie, P-Po-Po, Picky-Pie-Po, P-U-Poo, Picky-Pie-Po, P-U-Poo. Once you get tired of the single consonants, you can go to the double ones. Let's try P-L. Plee-I-Ply, Plee-E-Plee, Plee-I, Picky-Pie, Plee-Plo-Plo, Picky-Pie-Plo, Plee-U-Ploo, Plicky-Plie-Plo, Plee-U-Ploo. I was trying this last week, and I was doing WH, and I started thinking, well, some of those words mean something, so let's act them out. And I immediately had to slow down. So we act them out, WH. Whee! I, why? Whee! E, whee! Whee! I, wiki, why? Whee! Whoa, whoa! Wiki, why? Whoa! Whee! You, who? Wiki, why? Whoa! Whee! You, who? Yeah, lockdown, it does things to you. So, love songs. I'm starting with a song that I made for my partner. It's called Primrose Hill. Primrose Hill is in northwest London, and Richmond Park is in southwest London. This has a chorus, and you can find the words. We'll tell you how, and join in. I used to think that love was blind, but love can surely see. Among the flowers of the field, I found one for me. I found one for me. Come and walk in Richmond Park. Come and walk in town. Come and sit on Primrose Hill and watch the sun go down. Watch the sun go down. The turtle dove longs for a mate. Hear her mournful cry. Long before I saw your face, I dreamed of you and I. Dreamed of you and I. Come and walk in Richmond Park. Come and walk in town. Come and sit on Primrose Hill and watch the moon go down. Watch the sun go down. Tomorrow's sky is overhead, moon and stars combine. Will you come Come and walk in Richmond Park. Come and walk in town. Come and sit on Primrose Hill and watch the sun go down. Watch the sun go down. Every day begins anew with the rising of the sun. Every time I look at you, love has just begun. Love has just begun. Come and walk in Richmond Park. Come and walk in town. Come and sit on Primrose Hill and watch the sun go down. Watch the sun go down. Yes, Primrose Hill, Richmond Park. We all have various creatures we love, and we love for different reasons. This is Jiminy. Jiminy sits on the piano and listens. He's from New Zealand, or it could be she. Hard to tell with dragonflies. So loving your body is a big issue these days with both men and women, but more with women and girls. So here's a song I made about 30 years ago with Irene, my partner, and it's called Getting It Right. You were never what I wanted, they told me from the start. Your hair was thin and straight, it wouldn't curl. Your face wasn't pretty, your brain it was too smart. You were more like a boy than like a girl. Shaped like a dumpling, the boys didn't want you. You were not what a girl should want to be. My God, what a fight, as I tried to make you right. It was your fault, and they blamed it all on me. So I painted and I shaved you, tortured and depraved you, starved you till your bones were poking through. I made you walk in high heels, made you run in tight skirts. My God, the things I did to you. I bought all the things they sold me, did all the things they told me. They promised you'd be perfect in the end. Although I always thought you might one day get it right. You were my enemy, you never were my friend. But when they started telling me that a surgeon for a fee could shift bits of you from here to there, by adding to your breasts, subtracting from your thighs, and by lifting your face up through your hair, then I began to see this game was not for me. The goalposts were moving every day. So I gave up the fight, I didn't want to get it right, if winning meant giving you away. So we shift from the immature key of D to the more mature key of F. So I stand here at the mirror and strip them of the power to manipulate our beauty and our pride. They have everything to gain from our discontent and shame, so they're the only ones who'll always get it right. But you're looking mighty fine as you deal with Mother Time, though you're past the age when they think I should care. My body, my friend, forgive me if you can. I love you just the way you are, oh yes I do. I love you just the way you are. It's a little bit high for me these days. My voice is not what it used to be. I'm not what I used to be, but I'm only a little bit of what I'm going to be. So there you are. That's the way we have to look at it. This is the other side of my office, and you are now moving back to where you weren't in the first place, but where you were when I was practicing this. Love of the earth. We're seeing what's happening to the earth now that we're staying at home. So maybe we're learning from that, and we can get our breathable air and get our traffic down to whatever, and just behave more as if we are a member of a community on earth rather than the big high mucky muck. So this is Love for the Earth. It's a song I made years and years ago. It's called The Mother. Slowly, slowly she turns over through the night, turns her lovely face toward the morning light, always turning, 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 on her long and endless journey through the sky. Slowly, slowly she turns over through the day. Flowers bloom and seed and die and fade away. Seasons turning, 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 till tomorrow's just a memory of today. Virgin waters tumbling, tumbling down the hill. First the storm, then the time when all is still. All will follow, follow, follow. All in balance when the earth does as she will. Invades the sky to bring the goddess down, who's laid poison in her body, in her bones. The earth is trembling, trembling, trembling. Is she waiting for the deadly final wound? Wanton man, beware the power of the tide. Learn to answer to the mother's warning cry. Learn to follow, follow, follow. Live with all that live on earth, or all will die. So, love of earth, love of little metal dragonflies, and in a way, love of time passing and being part of it. Life has slowed down. So this is a love song. It involves time, passage of time, and clocks and counting. It was written by Sheila Douglas, Scottish songwriter. She wrote it in Scots and called it Too Much of a Good Thing. I translated it to English and I call it Night Shift. On Monday night he came to my door and he made such a din. Get up, my darling girl, and let your lover in. Well, I got up and I let him in, and on me he did fall. It was 5 o'clock in the morning before I got any sleep at all. On Tuesday night he came to my door, the joys of love to tend. Get up, you darling girl, before I go round the bend. Well, I got up and I let him in, and in my arms he lay. But he had to hear the stroke of 4 before he'd go away. On Wednesday night he came to my door, a little bit late in time. I'd have been here sooner, my darling girl, but the hill was too hard to climb. He wasn't long all in my arms before he let me be. Then out of the house and down the road, but after the stroke of 3. On Thursday night he came to my door, so weary and so slow. Come give me a drink, my darling girl, and then to work we go. All night long he fought with it, and I had to help him through. And I heard him sigh as he rose to go, it's only after 2. On Friday night he came to my door, a-shaking in every limb. Get up, my darling girl, and carry your lover in. Well, I got up and I carried him in, and I gently laid him down. But barely could his spirit rise to reach the stroke of 1. On Saturday night he came to my door, he came on his hands and knees. Oh, don't get up, you darling girl, stay in and let me be. Well, I got up and I carried him in, and he fell down in a swoon, and for all I tried to raise him up, he lay till Sunday noon. So there he is, still sleeping, and that's a week's work, some night's work, and a week or 6. So thank you for listening. Next week it's going to be mostly banjo, and it's going to be 2 confessions that I'm going to share with you. Look up the texts on these songs, especially the one with the choruses. And now I'm going to reach forward and turn you.